Hi, good morning, everybody. Let's see, today is the day 5 video. It happens to be July 6th, and let's see, I thought I'd make this video more of a refresher run through since we're through week 1. So here's our homepage, and let's see, I think if we start here, you have access to the syllabus and the calendar. If you click this calendar, it looks something like this. And our calendar, okay, so we're through week 1, we're through July 4th, so now we're on to week 2, day 5. Notice we have week 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we finish with week 6. The rest of the course is laid out here. So this week, being Census Day, is the last day to add or drop the class without financial or grade consequence. We have a lesson 2.3 due, or that you're working through today. We have a My Math Lab due and an activity 2 due by the end of the day to Gradescope. There's also a class discussion happening today, but it's not due till tomorrow. Then if you look ahead, we have our first exam on Friday, and I can talk more about that in just a moment. And then after this, after this week, we'll have been through 2 weeks of the course, and that gives you a snapshot of what a third of the course looks like. And then we're basically going to repeat that pattern for twice more, for weeks 3 and 4, and then weeks 5 and 6. So let's go back here. Let's go to day 5. And again, over on the left side, so today's video is going to post here in a moment, but the left side gives you a to-do drop-down menu. Lesson 2.3, you can click here and read through that, or you could click on the listen, watch, and listen through, talking through the lesson. Also within the lesson are YouTube videos. And I haven't mentioned this yet, but this course, the Online Calc 1, it was built, I think, in 2022, so 4 summers ago or so, by 3 people: myself, Dr. Nick in the math department, and then Alicia Hall with our Canvas group. She was the designer of the layout of the course with all of these drop downs and the drop downs over here, the way it looks. Dr. Nick and I partnered on the content. So when you listen to a set of notes, I'm the one recording those. Then if you read through the actual lessons, the written part and those videos, those were produced by Dr. Nick. If you have any questions on all that stuff, please just let me know. Then for My Math Lab, you have My Math Lab due today. That says MML, but it used to be My Math Lab, but now it's My Lab Math, so you might see a mix of MML or MLM. It's all the same. Due by the end of the day. Then group activity 2 is due by the end of today, but then you should be starting group activity 3. You could check the syllabus tab for when it's due. If we looked, let's see, if I look here, group activity 3 says due on Thursday the 9th, end of day. It's possible that I have this listed incorrectly, or that I have it correct here, but incorrect on the syllabus tab. That said, if you ever notice, okay, Thursday the 9th, group activity 3, it's correct. If you ever notice an issue with a grade, or when something you think should be due, but it's not listed as due, or for example, the other day, a student reached out saying that My Math Lab 5.2 and 5.3 were assigned for July 3rd, which was the day we were supposed to have off, and we haven't covered 5.2 and 5.3 yet. That was my mistake. They're due August 2nd and August 3rd, but when I entered that in the calendar, I put July. So if there's ever an issue, it's probably not on purpose, and you should just reach out and say, hey, this isn't working right, and I'll work to fix it. Then we have the class discussion 2. If you click this, it takes you to class discussion 2. Again, these discussions are weekly. They open on Monday, they end on end of day Tuesday, and they're just asking you for your participation and input. This one's asking you, what are you most looking forward to, anticipating at mine? So chime in. If you click the 3 dots, it'll tell you the rubric, and again, to complete the rubric or to get full points, you need to give a full response. So that means if there are questions involved in the discussion, answer all the questions, and go from there. Okay, let's see. I think that is about it. Let's go back a page. And just mention that today we're dealing with limits. And when you calculate a limit, you've learned so far that you evaluate the limit. Whatever input you're approaching, you plug that value into the expression. And if it evaluates, great. If it doesn't, then you end up with some sort of indeterminate form like 0 over 0. 0 over 0 is considered indeterminate because we don't know what the limit is going to be yet. It's not yet determined. And so there are some algebra techniques to go determine the limit. And the algebra techniques are factoring, finding a common denominator, or multiplying by a conjugate. And depending on the form of the expression, it determines how you're going to handle that limit. It's a little bit algebraic intensive, so if you have any algebra questions, please let me know. All right, you all take care. We will talk about exam 1 details more tomorrow, but you can also read up. On exam 1, if you click the day 6 page, day 6 page has an exam 1 review, and you can click the exam 1 details, and it talks to you more about what exam 1 is going to be like. All right, you all take care. Have a good rest of your day and stay in touch.